Hi, I'm Carla Townsend, and I'm a money mindset and success coach for female entrepreneurs. So, I'm a big believer that money amplifies your authentic self and who you were born to be. I believe that it amplifies the person that you already are within, your fullest expression of you. The more that you have, the more wealthy and abundant that you are, the more that you can actually reach your full potential and live a life without regrets. And to create that impact and that legacy that I know you desire to. It's my mission to support purpose driven women like you to understand how simple money truly can be and take it off that pedestal once and for all so that you can be, do, and have it all, whatever your version of success may be. But basically, at the end of the day, I just don't want you to have any regrets for the life that you lived. I want you to be able to understand how to attract more abundance with ease and truly live out your potential and build that legacy and that impact that I know you desire to. Because the world needs more kind-hearted women like you. So before we dive into this archetype, I want to give you a quick refresher as to what is a money archetype to begin with, because I have helped hundreds upon hundreds of women to understand what their archetypes are and how to use it to their advantage. So your archetype, aka your money personality, which is the way I like to look at it, it highlights your strengths, your gifts, and your challenges. It is an opportunity to get to know yourself on just a deeper level and really understand to your core why you consciously or unconsciously act, think, and behave the way that you do when it comes to money or money related activities. So, when you enhance your strengths and you learn to build your business in a way that is in line with your archetype, and also know how to attract and sell to your clients' archetypes, that's when life gets a whole lot easier. And that's when you actually learn the true meaning of what it means to earn in abundant overflow. So let's dive in. Now, the nurturer. So you are the inner sponsor. You're the one that appreciates money, yet you feel the need to give it all away. Every dollar that you make, you're happy to give it away to support somebody else because you always feel like they could use it more than you or they deserve it. And that's what you're here for, which is beautiful. You are naturally so generous. And it includes wanting to protect and shelter and nurture others financially as well. You are the sort of person that would give them the shirt off your back, as my grandpa used to explain. You're responsible with your personal finances, but you do often attract people that become dependent on your help, especially financially, when you continually say yes, because you do actually have a little bit of difficulty when it comes to actually saying no, especially if it can support or help somebody. But with that continual generosity, it can create that codependence on you and it doesn't feel good for you and it doesn't actually empower the other person either. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, you're naturally motivated to really give generously and help others. But often this also means that you end up sacrificing yourself and what it is that you're actually desiring to create or do, be, and have in your own life. But you do have pretty good money habits. However, for some reason, you either don't seem to have much saved all the time or you carry debt purely because of your need to help other people. So often you get yourself in financial situations that are not the best because you're actually just too generous for your own good. So your self-worth, it really comes from your compassion, your generosity, your giving nature, and just being there for others, which is so beautiful. You truly are one of the most kind-hearted people in the world. And that has pros and cons. Just like every archetype, it has pros and cons, but especially for you. You find it really painful to set financial boundaries and say no when it comes to people, especially the ones that you really care about, your close friends and family, especially when they're the ones that continually come to you time and time again and you've helped them. You love to be the one that's rescuing them. So this can lead to you being taken advantage of financially. And I know you'll know what I mean. Whenever you felt bitterness or resentment towards somebody because they haven't paid you back, they keep coming back for more and more and more, they're not appreciating you, and you just feel like you're being used, but you still struggle to say no. When it's not being reciprocated, when that respect isn't being reciprocated, it can really leave this uneasy feeling within you. So you find asking for what you're worth or even charging in your business what you want to charge, it requires so much courage and tenacity from you. And it is really, really difficult, especially when you have to have those awkward money conversations and chase up money, say from clients or bounce payments or people owing you money. this can make a really challenging situation. So, a beautiful mantra that I really want you to lean into is this, okay? Creating clear money boundaries is a powerful way for me to demonstrate my caring nature. Okay? So, repeat that to yourself. The more boundaries that you have around your money is actually a way to show that you do care, that you care about yourself and you do care about others, because creating codependency on you, especially when it is financially, again, is not empowering of them and it's not supportive of you either. So money boundaries are essential for you and your relationships. So something that would be really, really helpful for you to actually lean into is to think about how can you actually empower other people without being a financial support for them? How can you support them? Maybe it is emotionally. How can you support them physically? How can you support them through maybe their own business, maybe through their own transformation, their own energetics, however it is? How can you support them without having to give them money and having to be dependent on you for financial resources? Now, that could be challenging, but that's the whole point. Try and do that and lean into it. How can you help without having to pull out your wallet? So, quick recap of you, the beautiful nurturer. So, you are giving, you are devoted, you are so caring, so generous, so loyal. And the only things when it comes to this, the real challenges is that you can be taken advantage of. And you can abandon yourself and your own goals and your own security to support other people. So, remembering this can actually then lead to resentment of people or becoming really frustrated with other people because they're not respecting you and appreciating you, and it can affect your relationships as well. So your challenges are being able to set boundaries with other people and be really clear and communicate that when you need to.
So, if you're ready to become a clear channel to receive all of the abundance and wealth that you've been desiring to create for yourself in your life and in your business, I have created a resource just for you, the Nurturer Pathway to Effortless Wealth. So, you can grab the link below or just go to moneymindset.hub.com/nurturer. And I'll see you on the inside.